All right, man. Welcome back to the That's Crazy podcast, man. Episode 8.
Ocho.
Nigga go to Colombia, think he knows.
¿Cuál es tu nombre? Yeah.
Episode 8, man. It feel like it's been a minute since we recorded though. Cause damn, we just spent the weekend in Colombia, and then I think recorded.
We had took a 2 weeks because we had because of the
'Cause we
split
had some
episode.
shit
So
already
it took
lined
a
up.
week. So yeah.
So
I think the last time we recorded was
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
The Super Bowl day, right
Yeah.
after Super Bowl. Damn, so it's been a minute, man. We haven't done this since the Super Bowl, so you know what I'm saying. We back with more bullshit.
More bullshit.
We just needed a vacation to
a reset, a little mental reset.
Yeah, cause shit crazy.
Shit's still crazy though.
But yeah, this is going. This is. Damn, nigga. This is Dior. God damn,
nigga. I thought you was talking about something else. I'm looking at the paper and I'm all right. Never mind. Dior Dank.
Yeah, bald head Trey.
Okay,
man.
cool. First, so I thought I was looking at the paper, so I thought
Yeah.
first thing was
Nah.
you was gonna say this is a wild nigga, but
So, I mean that too.
nah. I think we gotta start changing the narrative.
So that the narrative is facts.
I would more so say I do shit. I say shit that's crazy, and this is more so probably the door of the actual crazy
I can't
shit.
say that because do you know how you started the trip, my boy? That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey.
Hey,
But
anyway,
it seems like I set the bar and then
I just
yeah. So that's always been you though. So,
I can agree with that. I
yeah,
be wilding.
So in the moment I'll do shit, but then I'll be like, nah, this nigga gonna top this, and then lo and behold, never surprised.
Yeah. So for y'all that don't know, we recently just went to Colombia. We was out there for a week.
Cartagena,
Colombia.
we went for 1 week.
1 week.
Which-
a birthday trip because your
Birthday
boy
trip.
just turned 30. So
Yeah,
30th birthday trip, man.
dirty 30.
Did it over there, dirty 30. But nah, man. So anything that you want to talk about with the trip, man?
Not necessarily, but I think that more so Colombia has a negative narrative towards tourists and shit like that. That like you need to be on your P's and Q's. Obviously, when you travel out the country, but other than that, it was pretty cool. I didn't get robbed. I didn't get drugged. I didn't get raped or killed. Obviously, it was an experience. Just to see, how, different people living on different sides of the different parts of the world and stuff like that. But it was dope. If I had to compare, I'd probably go to a different area just because Colombia is like such big of a country. But other than that, I mean, I have more fun in the DER, but like every trip has its pros and its cons and shit
Definitely.
like that. So it was a cool trip. I was just obviously happy to like get like an actual vacation from work.
Yeah.
And just to chill and just to vibe and just to
Not worry about
be a nigga. I don't know. Yeah. Just like not have responsibilities or anything like that. So all in all, it was a cool trip. If I had to do it over, I'd probably do one or two different things. But other than that, it was solid. It was solid in my book. So I'm just looking forward to more trips. So that was it.
So first of all, I like to say this nigga started off lying to y'all, bro. Cause this nigga definitely got robbed, just not in the traditional way. But nah, the trip was dope. So first of all, Cartagena, I should say, 'cause I can't speak for all of Colombia, but like it has its beautiful parts, man. Like if you go to that walled city,
Yeah.
a lot of historic stuff there, real beautiful buildings. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice environment. You know what I'm saying? As far as what he's saying about like the negative narrative, I mean, it's just like traveling anywhere, bro. Like even if you travel to like Cali, California, like it's just you got to be aware of the spots that you shouldn't be in.
That's true.
You know,
That's true. That's
for the
true.
most part, if you stay in the spots where you are safe, then you will be fine. Once you
Yeah.
start venturing out of that, be careful. Food and stuff. Food was hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing too crazy, but like I didn't have nothing that I was like, oh, get this shit away from me. Food was pretty decent. Everything there is cheap as fuck. Like when
Bro.
you compare it to the Dominican, everything there is cheap as
'Cause I
fuck. It
think-
feel like you stealing.
Damn, what was the currency? Because I know for Colombia, every dollar is 4,000 pesos.
Yeah, I can't remember
And
the
then
Dominicans.
I
Shit.
think, damn.
I can't remember the Dominican shit at all. But we do know it was much
Oh,
cheaper
every 1,000 pesos was $20.
in the DR,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
But,
I remember.
Would I go back? Yeah, I would. I ain't gonna even cap it, y'all. I'd go back to Cartagena. I might go back to Cartagena. That's a different story. But I wouldn't stay for a week. Like, if I'm gonna stay that long somewhere, I would probably rather stay in the Dominican or maybe another area in Colombia. I wouldn't stay in that area for a week because unless you're traveling to like the inner city, if you're staying on the coast, it's not really too much to do. You gotta like at least drive like what that shit is to the wall city, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
You gotta
a
at least drive
15,
like
20 minute little Uber to the wall city.
to
'cause
get to anything.
we
as
stayed
far as like
at the bottom in El Aguito, so
Yeah.
like obviously if you know.
it was near like the Boca Grande area.
Yeah, but I'll probably stay in Boca Grande next time.
It's a little closer, yeah.
Yeah, that's
to-
just where
to-
everything
yeah,
at because
yeah.
we was just so at the very, very, very tip and shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, them niggas got some green ass water, bro. Like I seen that shit on a plane. nigga.
That's how the Atlantic water is though.
Yeah,
even
bro, I
down
seen-
here because I went to the beach the other day. I'm like, yeah, that shit green still.
Yeah, I can't do that shit, but good trip. Check it out if you haven't. You know what I'm saying?
Man, get out there, go get a passport, man.
I recommend it. Yeah, we just gonna keep it at that. We not gonna get into like the
Say that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Say that.
Not gonna
Perfect.
We're not gonna even get into that type of stuff. But so moving on, man. So it's crazy. So like I was watching like some video of Dr. Umar, right? I think it was a video where he was like something about we appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $10, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we'd rather have. And I'm just, I'm watching the shit, and I've seen videos on like his setup and what he be talking about and all that shit. And I don't know, bro. I seen that video and I got to thinking, I'm like, bro, nigga, kind of goofy. I just feel
Dr.
like
Umar?
I feel like that's a character. Like the whole Charleston White thing. I feel like that is a character. I feel like, bro, because I feel like
Okay, 'cause
I feel like he's too extra.
I don't want to say that he's consistent because obviously then that would. I feel like he's consistent in his
He is.
in his message and his philosophy and his ideology and like how he presents stuff. Like that nigga's definitely how he is.
But I feel like he's too extra with it, if you know what I'm saying. Like he's too
Like what?
like just the whole
Like
just
how
the
he
whole
presents,
setup.
like, his
his whole
Presentation,
philosophy. I feel like it's too aggressive to a point where like it's for promotional purposes or like clout, if you will, rather than like, cause look, maybe this is just me.
He's preaching like all black.
I get it.
He's
I get
being
it.
pro-black,
Yeah.
so like I can't say it's fake because I haven't caught him violating.
But see, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just me, but I can see this nigga within the next like 5 years getting caught up with a white woman. And
Never.
that shit going viral. I
Never.
swear.
Never.
Hey,
I don't want to say
listen,
never, but bro, never.
Listen.
nigga, never.
Mark this podcast, my nigga.
Nigga.
I'm telling you, in the next 5 to 7 years,
Yeah.
you gonna see something leaking about this
Fuck
nigga
no.
getting caught up with a white girl. I'm
Dr.
telling
Umar,
you, Dr.
of
Umar,
all
bro.
people.
Because I think that shit is a character.
Only
not
thing
saying that I don't think he believes in black.
He got too many eyes on him.
Nah.
And I think that like as big as he is now, he's only gonna get bigger, which means more eyes. I don't think he's gonna get caught up like that.
Yeah.
The only way he would get caught up with that is if like, nigga, the person he's dating great grandma's white or some shit like that. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about straight up white.
Snow bunny?
Yep.
Snow bunny? Hell, no, I don't see it.
I can see it.
I don't see it.
I can see it happening, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, is he married?
I'll put a parlay on that
Is
one.
he, is he married?
I'm not sure of his actual status. But one time I think he was dating like he had like 4 or 5 girlfriends at a time or whatever the case is, and they were all black. And then like I guess people was having an issue with it because he wasn't being like monogamous and shit like that. But
And see, like even
they were all black though.
But even if it ain't like a white woman, he's gonna get caught up with another race woman. I can definitely see
Another
him
race?
with a Spanish bitch. I can definitely see him turning that corner to a Spanish bitch, bro.
He wouldn't marry one though, because
still,
it already came about because he was
but-
talking about that on the podcast.
But you shouldn't be the way you preaching. You shouldn't be caught up with one. Period.
Yeah.
Like dating, fucking, none of that shit.
Exactly, but nah, he wouldn't do that.
Hey man, mark this podcast. 'Cause I'm trying to tell y'all niggas. In the next 5,
I got a parlay on
in
it.
the next 5, hey, place your parlays right now, nigga. Because in the next 5 to 7 years, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, gonna get caught up. He gonna get caught up with somebody.
That's like Snoop Dogg stop smoking weed, bro. It's just some shit that's just like it's gonna always be there.
Nah.
All right.
But that's legit. Snoop Dogg legitimately smokes weed. I
And this
think
nigga's
it's a character.
legitimately pro-black.
I think it's a character though, bro.
We didn't ask for this character. Like
Did we ask for Charleston White?
we did in a sense ask for it because we needed somebody to stand up to like a lot of the bullshit that's going on and like
I
not
don't
really
think
set
nobody
the
asked
record
for that, though.
straight, but no, I
I don't
definitely
think nobody actually. I think he just did it.
Hey, yeah.
Nigga took initiative or some shit, man.
Hey, it's the
But-
internet. Everybody got opinion, so I mean,
And that's the
It is
thing.
what
It's
it
the
is.
internet.
It's
Everybody
the internet.
also has a character. Nigga, this is a character, nigga. This is not really. I mean, it is, but it ain't. It is. It's
I'm the same way throughout.
It's like an extensive version. You know what I'm saying? Like
Explicit.
it's like a. You know what I'm
X-rated.
saying?
This is the Dazzy version.
But
Yeah.
but it's the crazy version.
Yeah, nah, I'm the same way. I'd probably be.
He is.
Yeah, I do the same thing around my
It's a
grandma.
wild
I don't
nigga.
know. Yeah.
But so moving on, bro. Like so. The internet is such a crazy place, bro. So listen, I seen this post on Instagram. It was this woman. She's paralyzed from the waist down, and so obviously she's in a wheelchair most of her day, and she makes posts about like what people put in her comments, like questions and stuff people may have in her comments, and she makes like actual posts about it.
Oh, so she answers the questions. Okay.
So apparently some
Nah,
gentleman,
that's crazy.
and you know it got to be a dude. What race of dude? I don't know with this type of comment. But anyways, some man commented and said that I would pay to smell her chair.
Brother,
And so she made a video about it, and she was like, "Bro, I don't think y'all. First of all,
so
y'all
she's
are
paralyzed
nasty."
from the waist down, right? Mm-hmm. So like she like still pass gas.
She says her body still does that, but like because she's sitting in the chair, there's no ventilation, so all that is just stored up right in that chair.
Nah, that nigga nasty.
Yeah, nah, that's a nasty nigga, boy.
The nigga that do that stuck a fart out somebody's ass because that's what the chairs fucking smell like. It smell like fucking ass.
Shit smell like badus.
That shit smell
But
like
like,
ass.
so look, cause she was saying like you would think that like I wash my chair often. She was like, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
She washed the chair out. Oh, I got to see this lady. Was it
Yeah,
leather cloth?
yeah.
What it is?
Huh?
Well, the chair is like leather. It's like a leather chair, like a wood
Yeah.
chair. Oh, okay. All right.
So I'm like, first of all,
Nah, you niggas nasty as fuck.
some of you niggas are nasty as fuck with the fetishes, bro. Like y'all,
How she look though? She bad?
white woman, no.
Oh,
She
okay.
like she's not like it is, but like she
You
is,
wouldn't smash?
no.
Okay.
But so
It wasn't a flat out no. Kind of took you a little while.
yeah, like
Kind of curious to see what she looked like.
but look, so it had me thinking though, right? Just
Yeah.
moving on from that, it had me thinking like what is sex with a paralyzed woman like? Like,
I mean, it's pointless.
for who? For you or her?
For her, if she can't feel nothing.
So, like, is she...
Okay, because look, you could be legally paralyzed but still have some type of sensation or feeling in certain areas. It's same thing with like being legally blind, where like you're blind enough where like you should not be cooking, driving, but like you still can like obviously see and make out objects and shit. So I don't know
though. Like,
but
because I feel like the guy would still get the satisfaction of
paralyzed
it.
sex sounds crazy.
It's still...
Fucking
I mean, paralyzed
folding,
sex...
moving,
Hey,
splitting, stretching.
that mean you just punch dick in her. punch dick.
The
And
whole
she
nine, the
can't-
whole nine.
Yeah, and you know, it's
But
no...
also, I don't want to fuck nothing that's not fucking back. So
That's straight up starfish.
yeah,
It's
to the
straight
fullest
starfish.
extent. So she
And
just
then,
got
like, if she's
ham
paralyzed from the waist down, she can't really get in doggy position because her knees ain't gonna hold up, right? Like, I ain't even trying to
that's
be...
a lot of weight. You got to be strong. I don't know.
No, I'm saying her, like, she can't stay in that doggy position
Nah,
because
but
her
you,
knees
you, you
gonna
could
get...
basically kind of fort. Like,
Yeah, but I ain't trying to...
all right, yeah, no, this is, yeah, no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
So you would never hit a paralyzed chick from the waist down? Like, if she's paralyzed from the waist down, you wouldn't hit? Or if she's thick?
It depends on how it goes gonna go back to how she looked and how
I mean, well, she looks smooth and she
Okay,
thick,
all
but
right.
she just she can't feel nothing
paralyzed.
from the waist
Okay,
down.
we gotta kind of like feel a certain way. Like the connection or chemistry got to be there for me to even attempt to even do that. Like normally, if I see that on the street, it's an automatic no.
I ain't gonna lie, like, so
But if we were to somehow get romantically involved, then it was just like more so her wanting it, not me. I mean, obviously there's a certain level of curiosity, but like maybe her be like, yeah, like I don't know, I want you to fuck the shit out of me, and I'll be like, all right.
I don't think
know.
I don't.
But-
This is like the one occasion I think I wouldn't do it.
But
I don't think I would do it.
But I ain't gonna lie, just
Niggas.
bro,
this nigga trying to get us
I just
canceled.
can't do it. Like I just like, all right, listen. I'm not a shallow person, but I just can't do nobody with a disability. What I could do is if you was kind of missing like half an arm, like that's where I'm drawing like the little
she had, like,
fictionary line in the sand.
Well, she had like Tourette's or something.
Hell no. and already like not saying I have a form of Tourette's, but like sometimes I do be shouting and doing just weird shit just randomly, but like nah, I don't know. I lack the emotional maturity to be serious when there's a time for us to need to be serious. I just feel like I wouldn't be able to be I just couldn't control myself.
Speaking
around
of
that
Tourette's,
shit.
bro, that's what it felt like Shawty had, bro.
Oh, the animated chick, Nicki
What?
Minaj.
No, she was just dog. Luckily, she
She was probably happy.
No, she was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When
Like,
she first came in the crib, I was just like,
She was legitimately
Nigga, like,
bro. Like she was
go
making,
in the room.
She was making faces and shit. Like she'd just be like, we'd just be like talking normal, and she just make a. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, yo, let me get this bitch up out of here before she stabbed me or something.
Oh man.
But nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, I'm not doing nobody with no disability. Sorry, I can't do it. And I might, be looked at as I have a disability because I'm
It's-
short. But like,
it's
I
like
feel like that's
dwarf-
some shit that's like, I don't know. I'm fully functioning.
it's like dwarfism, a disability.
Yeah, definitely a disability.
Oh well, I do a bitch with a disability. Y'all already know.
Hell no, I'm scared of midgets.
I do a midget.
That fucking strong thumb with the waddle. Fuck no. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't
Hey,
do it.
why little people be built so stocky?
Strong
though,
as
bro?
fuck, bro.
Like,
I didn't even know that I could even be scared of midgets because of just like how short I am. But like I remember when I used to go to the fucking strip club all the time. There used to be this midget stripper in there. Oh fuck it, I don't remember her
a
name.
midget stripper?
Oh, you don't. What the fuck was that whole name? Damn. All right, so hey, listen, somebody find her page, but it was a midget stripper in the office, and what was her name, bro?
She was bad?
Tolerable. Like, if I got drunk and was like,
I'll probably do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably do it.
But every time you see me, bro, this would be crazy. She used to just like fucking Ada run up to me and then she would just jump and I would like catch her. It was crazy.
Yo, catch the
It was-
midget
yeah, it
in
was
the
crazy.
strip
It was
club is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. And then like the DJ will always point me out and then everybody would watch and then she would do like these little tricks and like handstand and shit. Like it's
Why
crazy.
Why
But
they got-
yeah, nah. It used,
Why-
to, it used to weird me out the whole time. I used to just be in fucking disbelief because like I don't know.
why they gotta be little tricks? This nigga, wow. He said she would do little tricks.
Ah, man.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
All right, let's move on before we get canceled. Nigga.
Yeah.
Talk about these dwarfs and stuff, man. All right, so moving on, man. It was this post by this actual divorce lawyer, right? And he was saying that 56% of marriages end in divorce, and then on top of that, another 20% only stay in the marriage for the kids. So basically, he was saying, we as Americans, we put our faith in something that has a 76% failure rate.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely insane. Now, me personally, if you know me personally, like I'm not the biggest advocate of marriage. Like, kind of think it's pointless.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rich, so marriage is pointless. So the purpose of marriage,
think that shit
is
is a
different. It's different than what it was. I mean, it's the same concept,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
I think it's
you were
always
basically
been like
paid
a
to take,
scam.
you know. But I don't know. I ain't doing this shit. But I think that everybody's kind of like waking up and realizing that like, you know, we've been sold a dream, and then once you actually get into it, I think that's the reason why the divorce rate is so high. And then also with like,
I don't agree with that. I think the divorce rate is high because of like the actual. It's like, you know, I said on another
we got
podcast.
options, bro.
But I said on another podcast, like the grounds at which the relationship is built on is just not sturdy grounds.
Like what?
You're, as a woman, you're dating a man because he has financial status. As a man, you're dating a woman because she has a nice body. You know what I'm saying? Because she can suck a golf ball through a goddamn water hose or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I pay to see that.
As you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
when you build a shit on that, like, so like, as a man, if you date a woman, if you marry a woman just
Yeah.
because she has like the picture perfect body and she's a quote unquote bad bitch or whatever, or a dime, whatever you want to call her, it's like after you fuck, you've gotten what you've achieved. You know,
Yeah,
what you
but
wanted to
I
achieve
think
out of
to
that
even
situation.
get that far and that down the road in that relationship to even consider marriage, you have to like think that this is somebody that's like not necessarily your person, but this is somebody that you can build something with. And I think that's the reason why people will get married. And then like when life happens or they feel inconvenienced or like, you know, shit happen, how they react to that situation could either help them realize that that person is not for them, and then that's why they just, you know, end up calling it quits. Or, I mean, I don't know, but I just know it just doesn't work.
So would you think like people are getting married too quickly? 'Cause you're
Yeah,
not
I
really-
think people get married too quickly, and I think that's probably like the number one reason I feel like, other than like finances. But I think because like even dating now, like there's times I've been with somebody for like a year or 2 years, and they're like, "Yo, bro, like what's up? What we doing?" Because like it's been a year,
what the
it's
fuck
been
you
2
mean, what we
years,
doing?
it's been 3 years, it's
Man,
been 4
shit.
years. Like, how much time do we need to be together for you to like feel confident that you want to take that next step?
That's subjective.
Like, are you worried about somebody else? Is it like you want somebody else with like, you know, a better body? Are you looking for this? Are you looking for that? Like, what's wrong with me? This and this and this. So I think that like a lot of people rush into it, and I think that like I don't know, because I've seen people get married like fresh out of high school,
And
don't
that
know
shit
nothing
work.
about nothing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then I see people marry somebody right off the back because they have money or they're able to like, you know, help
Yeah.
sustain a certain lifestyle they're looking for, but then that person ends up being abusive. It's just like you just never really know the actual person. So that's why like if we can't be together for like 5 years, 10 years, and then like just organically build that relationship where like I feel confident and like that union, then like I wouldn't do it. But like I don't know. I feel like this shit's a scam, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
It definitely is, man.
Because like it's easy to do, but it's just like a hassle to like undo. I don't know. But like anybody I ever talk to,
it's usually like one sided when you undo it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
favors one
That's
side
the
of the
big thing for
equation.
me with marriage is
And
that
that's why dudes
it's
don't be
one-sided.
wanting to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they preach that happy wife, happy life. This, and like,
Fuck all that.
I think it should be about both people.
I think both people, yeah. Like,
exactly. So
the fuck? You think I'm gonna stick around with you just because you happy and I'm not? Bitch, you crazy.
well, the concept or the belief is that like if you make the wife happy, then she'll
That doesn't guarantee your happiness.
like fucking sprinkle some magic shit, and everything gonna be good. Cause
This ain't
like,
hocus
she's
pocus.
good.
This ain't hocus
because she's
pocus.
like in charge of the household and yada 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 yada. All
But
the
see,
good
but
shit
then
they
that
come
gets
up with.
into like how your marriage is set up, how the household is set up, what
Exactly.
what your your marriage standards are and all that
Uh-huh.
shit. But like, I don't know. I've had a lot of conversations with like a lot of different women throughout life
Yeah.
about the whole idea of marriage, and like a woman hasn't been able to convince me yet that like it's needed.
Yeah, nah, you hoes ain't shit.
Hey, all right. So not so not to put you on the spot, but like,
oh fuck,
do you think you could? Do you think you ever see yourself like with one woman forever, type shit?
I could be
Whether it's marriage or
with
like y'all just
a
together
woman
type
for a really long time. I consider myself relationship oriented, but I think I just need to find a person that I could just like tolerate or like work with. Like I'm more so looking for a partner and someone that I could just like completely trust, build with. This so like we don't necessarily have to get married or anything like that because again that's just like all politics, paperwork and shit like that. But
Yeah.
I could be with somebody for a really, 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 really long time and then, eventually, but like it don't make sense for us to get married. Because like the gays have fought for the same rights in relationships, so you don't necessarily have to be married to somebody to like, be in charge of their finances or make those like big health decisions and shit like that, like whatever. So
And then like what women always say when I talk to them about like why marriage is needed, because they be like, oh well, if we got a family and shit, we got kids and shit. If you die,
Yeah.
it's like, oh well, I don't.
I think it's more so like status.
But
like,
it's still legal ways to get around it.
there's
even if
legal,
we're not
there's
married.
legal way to do
yeah,
anything.
so it's like,
Well, like
you being basic.
I think more so it's just like it's a status. It's like driving a Mercedes or a BMW or being a homeowner. It's just some shit that you just did. They check the box, and then like you're a part of a society. But like anybody I've ever talked to that's been married, they be like, nah, don't do that shit, bro. Don't do that shit. And even if they was happy in the beginning and eventually they came around and like, nah, bro, don't have it. Same thing with kids, bro. They be
Bro.
like, stay away from them damn kids, bro.
You know
Don't
what's
have
crazy,
kids, bro.
I've had like so many jobs, bro, and like older, and it's crazy because it's usually like older white men, bro. Like they'll be talking to me and be like, never get married.
Oh, bro. Them
Old
is the
people,
main
old
niggas.
men are the
Them is the main niggas.
they the quickest to tell you never get married, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
I don't know. I feel like marriage is some one and done shit for me. If I do that shit one time, it don't work, then I'm not gonna be on no second, third, fourth marriage.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is them vows say to death do us part. So if you think we finna leave, hey, it ain't. Hey,
You going down a flight
listen.
of stairs.
Hey, listen.
Hey, we going on
We
the
in
cruise. We going on the cruise. They ain't gonna find you. They ain't gonna find you.
We in this too. We ain't. Trust
Yeah.
me. But
man, that shit a scam. Everything in America is a scam, bro.
so moving on, because the next subject kind of ties into it. Now, what's bro name?
Ugly Money Nietzsche.
Yeah, Ugly Money Nietzsche, man. If you don't know who he is, you'll be entertained. Go watch his shit. But anyways, so he was saying, now this is more like black women, black men
I ain't
type
gonna lie.
thing.
Exactly.
But I think it still applies to like all races though, like just men and women.
No,
in
yeah, no,
general.
it definitely applies to all.
But
to
he
all.
was saying, so basically the government has like incentivized, well, he says black women to not be with black men through like the government aid that they give out. So like
Hey, I gotta give it up to him. That was
Hey,
like the most educated.
What's going on with the battery? Because it says 0 minute.
Nigga, that's for the time. That's for the memory card.
Say less.
Yeah, no, but I'll say that's probably the smartest thing that I've probably heard
Like, dude spit
this
facts.
year. I mean, yeah,
Because
this year,
he was
'cause
saying, like,
I never really thought about it like that.
basically.
But like the government has weaponized aid to black women to keep the black man out of the home.
Because, and he was also saying, like, and this I know is a fact.
Yeah.
Mainly women are filing for divorce. Men.
That's always the
like,
case.
Men is not. It's not really the men filing for divorce. It's the and even even dude was saying that too though.
Yeah.
What's my boy name? Dude that died.
Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
saying the same thing. Like it's the women that are leaving the marriages.
Yeah, of course. Always.
And you know when
Because you know a nigga gonna be good regardless,
yeah,
bro.
like nigga will deal with it. But like when you think of all the things that they have set up for the women, the alimony, the child support, the WIC, the food stamps, and all this stuff, it's basically telling you like, oh well, you don't need this man because we're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you that. You know what I'm saying? And
Damn,
this
government ain't
idea
shit.
that you can do better. You know what I'm
I
saying?
could do bad all by myself. Yeah, absolutely. That narrative. Yeah.
That's never really worked. But
Yeah.
okay. But
I ain't gonna lie, but
niggas spitting fast though, bro.
yeah. So I mean, you could probably recap it for the people that didn't watch it or don't know what you're talking about. But basically, yeah, he was just saying that.
You talking about the ugly money niche?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying like basically like you said, the government has given these women or incentivized women to not need men in the home. So like
Housing, etc. like all that shit. Damn, that shit deep, bro. The government not playing fair.
they not.
That, especially with the laws and the incarceration and shit like
But
that.
like if you think about it, the government has always been trying to break up like black marriages. Like even back in the that's why like I think
that's
what
why
back in
Dr.
the 80s.
Umar is important.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This nigga talking about a fucking Dr.
Hey, you see how
Umar,
that shit
bro.
come full circle? But this is exactly what he preaches. This is his philosophy, man. That the government is keeping the black man out of the home, and we need to make sure that we don't need to be doing these
But it's
interracial couples because
it's also
the strongest
somehow-
thing in America is the black family.
It's also
quote, unquote.
somehow making. I feel like it's making like the black women less attractive to the black man too, because
Of what? The government and shit like that?
just because it's painting them this like through the celebrity niggas and all this shit.
Yeah.
It's painting them this unrealistic standard of what they feel they should have as a man.
Yeah. I mean,
Like everybody
I
can't date fucking Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Facts. You need to.
But like,
stick
if
with it.
everybody's eyes is on a Jay-Z type nigga, then all you bitches gonna be single.
But I think it more so comes down to like your core, your values, what you looking for, and then I think if that person satisfy that, you just gotta rock with that.
Which goes back to what I said about the standard of, I mean, the grounds of the relationship.
Yeah, we need a
If it's
reset.
based on
All this shit need to be reset.
what I think like
It's the blind leading the blind. We get new information.
You know what I think?
Then I'm gonna keep up with this information. It's just too much shit that's constantly changing with like the standard, what I should look for, what I shouldn't look for, who I need to be with, who I don't need to be with.
you know what I think would help like the relationship standard in America, even especially with like black relationships, if that's what you're looking for. We need another Great Depression.
We already kind of like there's inflation and there's a lot of economic bullshit out here.
We need to go back to like damn, it's rough.
Listen,
rough.
I think there needs to be some type of group or like coalition to like restoring black families and relationships and shit like that.
Because I feel like
there's a lot of I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I be feeling brainwashed too, but like I said, we just need a reset. We need not even a demonstration because it's just like damn, bro. Like we put so much like stake in like celebrity relationships and shit like that. So like when they don't do it right, then we just be like, damn, it ain't no hope and shit like that. But like I think there need to be something that we could all get on one accord.
Or
type
you know
shit.
what? I guess a more realistic thing would be instead of like a Great Depression, if we had like a technology crash. So if technology just crashed,
Hell no.
Yeah.
Because look,
because that's where like most
technology
of,
did the damage, and I think technology
that's why
has
we're-
to undo the
no,
damage.
it's not. It's
Alright.
see, and that's the
Okay,
problem.
look.
It's not gonna undo the damage
All this shit crashed. All this shit done. How does that start to fix?
because people are getting their
Information from technology.
yeah
Absolutely.
their philosophies and all this shit from the internet.
Okay.
And it's not gonna get better.
But my
because,
thing is-
because see, like, so here's the thing. This is going on the internet.
Yes.
So
it's on the
motherfuckers,
internet. It is
but
on the internet.
motherfuckers will see this
Yes.
and get that. Oh shit, them niggas speaking some facts and get their. So if people could just
Niggas woke.
if people could just leave all that shit alone and form their own
Okay, but my
ideologies
thing
based
is,
off of
you're
their
30.
own personal lives.
I'm 30, so that shit's already like embedded in grain. So it's like,
no, but
how
see,
do you just
but
let
see,
that
that's
shit
the
go
thing. Even at 30,
overnight? Yeah.
the internet will still influence you.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's still not set in stone because you'll still watch someone on the internet and be like, damn, that nigga spitting facts. Like even with the ugly money Nietzsche thing.
Yeah.
It's like you see the shit, be like, oh shit, that nigga speaking facts.
So like for me, if I see something, I see it again, I see it 3, 4. So like repetition, then
Yeah.
like I'll start to believe something is like a fact.
Yeah.
So like in order to change my mind, I would need to see the exact opposite. Like,
But see, that's what I'm
repetitive.
saying.
And I don't
but that's what I'm
think-
saying. It's coming from what you're seeing.
Yeah.
So if there's a technology crash, instead of coming from what you're seeing, it'll come from how you actually feel personally. You would have to make that. So basically, it's like the internet is making the decisions for you. You're not making the decisions
I guess
for
because
yourself.
like if we're in the matrix, we're in the simulation. So if we exit, then like all of our
Yeah.
thoughts and shit will
Like
start
if
to
technology
like,
crashed, you would
yeah.
have to make these type of
Adjustments and
philosophy
shit.
decisions for yourself.
Uh-huh.
Like how do I feel, not how.
But then there's also a bunch of like blind leading the blind, and the niggas is a lot of followers, so niggas just gonna just
and
follow.
once
what's
again,
going
that's
on.
coming from the internet. So like, if we talking about in person, then okay, the blind leading the blind, you might have like 20 something people
Okay.
in some dumbass community that listen to this dumbass motherfucker.
Yeah.
But that's not impacting
The
the
whole-
entire world.
Yeah, I get it because there's people who
You know what I'm
believe in
saying?
like polygamy, Mormons, all
Yeah,
that shit,
so,
and
like-
they're their own little local section. They're not like, I mean,
So,
I get you. I get you.
I don't know. We might need a technology crash, dog.
Nah, we fuck. No matter
man,
how you
listen.
look at it, how you splice it,
Listen.
the government is out to get you. Technology is out to get you.
Which
we
is-
don't know left from right,
up and down.
up and down. We
black and
don't.
white.
We literally don't know.